If Tom Kendall goes on to win this race, he will join other drivers who in the 80s won their first career Winston Cup event on a road course. And among them, Tim Richmond, Ricky Rudd, and Bill Elliott. Now through turn number 6 again, headed onto the straightaway.
I tell you, he's going to get all the pressure he can stand. Here's Martin now.
Yep.
Going to try it on the outside. This is the pass we've seen several times. They touch a little bit coming into the turn. Martin drives her in deep and locks the brakes. That won't get it. Well, here he comes. Back him on the outside. He might be able to do it. Oh! Again. Martin spins around and slams into the guardrail on the inside. Wow.
Mark Martin has spun, is going to be able to pull away, however. He's going to put one of those tires in the middle of the racetrack, and Bobby Hillens hit it. A lot of action has been seen in turn number 7, Ned, where you are over the years, and we saw it again today. And Davey Allison, meanwhile, has passed Kendall, and here comes Ricky Rudd to do likewise.
Yes, Davey Allison coming off turn 2, got underneath the car of Tom Kendall. It's almost like the Kendall car has a tire going down because the handle has just gone away on the Kendall car.
It could very well be, Benny, because he and Mark Martin had pretty heavy contact there. It was the left front of Kendall's car that was up against the right rear of Mark Martin's car, so he could very well have cut a tire.
The last thing Marcus Ambrose wanted to see, a 2-second lead, 8 to go, and a chance to get your first victory, and now you got to endure another restart with Jimmy Johnson right beside you.
Yeah, and that's going to be, you know, we've seen Jimmy win a couple of races this year within the last 5 or 10 laps, just on the restart, just being in the right place. And if Jimmy has truly saved his rear tires, then that may be something that's going to play into their hands. But you know, Marcus was really walking on him a little bit right there.
Yeah, but I think Jimmy's going to have to force the issue on this restart. Yeah. He can't let Ambrose get away if he's going to have a shot at it.
Yeah, Jimmy can't do like he did a minute ago. And look, I know if he's racing big picture, okay, that's a whole nother deal. But, you know, Jimmy had position on him down in turn 4A. And kind of backed off on that after that one restart when they all got bunched up there and let him go. And then I thought he was going to come back on him, but Marcos just drove away from him. I'm telling you, the 47 car, he's been impressive, especially when he got out front. You can't take anything away from that team, and they rose to the occasion on that pit stop and on their calls and on their strategy.
I think he might be a little bit more aggressive in this situation, only because I think the 40. What's going on here?
Ambrose stopped on the track.
Yeah. Unless he's lost a gear.
Well, Chad Knaus, the NASCAR official here, talking about what they can do, and it looks like he just got a gift. He just said, Chad Knaus said, you just got the gift for the day. That's it. It looks like Marcus was not allowed to go back to his spot.
Yeah.
So that is absolutely huge.
That is very big, but that is the rule.
That's the rule. We got into that a couple of years ago at a couple of guys trying to get to the end of the race, starting and stopping, who beat who back to the line, who was this, and that's the rule. Marcus started around the corner here, and when he did, the car was cut off. When he coasted up there, it would not fire. He had to pull over. They went around him. He lost positions. You have to maintain speed. That's in the rule book.
NASCAR reminding the teams over its race control radio, you have to maintain.
This is under caution. Caution flag speed is 45 miles an hour.
Sorensen's gone.
Yes, he is.
He was running second. He must have run out of fuel. There he is back.
He's maintaining speed. I don't know.
Elliott Sadler, look at him. Unless he's just getting back in line.
Uh-oh, looks like 31 might be out.
Is he?
Yeah,
is he?
He's out.
Oh, my goodness.
That's awful. Man.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Unreal.
Justin Allgaier's out of fuel.
Now, Reed Sorensen is contesting this spot.
Yep.
As he should. Caution came out. He slowed down. Nobody's able to pass under caution. And it's going to be a discretionary call on who is what is maintaining speed.
I believe I just pulled my nose up ahead of that 7 car just to make sure anyway.
NASCAR is saying Ron Fellows is the leader of this race in the 7. He's got to make it up the hill to the finish line.
Just stay right there, bud.
I don't understand.
He didn't maintain his speed, so you're in good shape.
That's true. He did not maintain his speed.
That's what they're saying about the 32. He didn't maintain his speed.
I looked down and said, where did the 32 car go? And I couldn't believe that he was missing out of this pack.
So they're going to come to the checkered flag. with Reed Sorensen alongside Ron Fellows, but it is going to be Fellows in the 7 at the yellow and checkered who will win what can only be described as a bizarre finish at Road America.
Now they're saying Reed Sorensen's the winner. I agree with this decision.
NASCAR has made the call for Reed Sorensen to go to victory lane.
He still has enough fuel for a nice burnout.
35 miles an hour, the pit road speed limit today. And Jeff Gordon goes into the lead.
Copy that. Come on, you're way on down here. Way on.
Marty?
Clutch is working now. The clutch is okay now. The clutch is okay. Don't get ready to pull.
Alan, remember we told you about the first gear that Robbie Gordon has in the car. The clutch, he says, is okay, but he's going to need a push when he leaves because they have a very high first gear in. They lost some time on the last pit stops. Let's go to Bill Weber.
Looks like Jeff Gordon is going to come out in front of Robbie Gordon.
Marty? Well, there's a fire inside the car of Robbie Gordon's. He just radioed to the crew and said, there's a fire, there's a fire. He came down pit road. The crew had no idea what was happening. As you hear Robbie on the radio trying to tell him what's going on, all they said was, I'm on fire, and the crew didn't know what was going on. He came down pit road. They saw the fire inside the car, trying to put it out. And Robbie Gordon is out of the car now, sitting on the pit wall. See if we can talk to him. Robbie, what happened inside the car?
I don't know, I left the pits and caught on fire. I don't get it. Left pit lane, just caught on fire.
Any indication, is there any problems before that?
No, none at all. Big disappointment. Big disappointment.
As he said, a big disappointment. And that's an understatement. This team had high hopes. They really thought they had this race won, but obviously sitting in the pits, don't know what happened, but the car caught on fire inside of the Lowe's Chevrolet.
For the first time in about 15 laps, we're seeing Scott Pruitt in the 41 car really hustle that car. He was sliding the back end coming out of the S's. He knows he's going to have his hands full with his teammate.
He really does. I mean, it's just a matter of time before Juan Pablo gets up on his tail, unless he makes a mistake. And he's got such a good car. That's what the key to this race is. Like Andy said at the beginning of the show, stay on the track. Don't make any mistakes.
8 to go, 8.
If I was Brad Parrott, I'd be telling him, just take your time here. You got plenty of time. Don't try to make it happen here too quick.
All right, Juan Pablo Montoya. What a run today, by the way, for the 41 car of Pruitt. And there's contact. Montoya and Pruitt come together. Montoya, they spin around through the grass and dirt goes Montoya. Pruitt's car has yet to fire. And the caution is out.